There are so many different types of gel manicures. As an educator, I'm always trying to learn and find new things, and today I want to show you a different type of gel manicure that I'm told is perfect for all those clients who lift with every single product and swear that they can't keep anything on their nails. This technique might be for you.
First things first, off with the old before we can apply the new. I'm using my Safety Smooth Top Tapered Barrel at about 25,000 RPMs using the dragging technique. So take your bit horizontally and from the base of the nail to the free edge, just pull that product off. Your bit should just be gliding over, just gently removing all of that color. If you have any product breakdown, make sure you remove it. You can do a little tap tap. If that makes you feel uncomfortable, switch it out for a diamond or a sanding band, but we gotta remove all the color and all of the lifting. This is probably one of my favorite parts because I love seeing how does that natural nail look underneath. Was there over filing? How did the product bond? How did it grow out? So satisfying. So satisfying just to watch the product be removed. Next, I'm gonna take my small tapered barrel. So here I'm doing two things. I'm releasing the cuticle off of the nail plate while also kind of creating this wall so that I can sweep up underneath the proximal fold. So kind of got a two-stepper here. Now that I've prepped the regrowth area, I'm going in with our small flame. Now this is our smallest flame, so it allows me to go a little bit deeper. Some people like a smaller tool for that precision. And I'm just sweeping away those dead skin cells that are underneath the proximal fold. Make sure that the tip of your bit is never like directly digging into the proximal fold. We always want to use the cheek, which is the side. Just cleaning. If there's anything tight underneath the proximal fold, I'm just using about 10,000 RPMs or less and just sweeping it out. This is going to vary depending on the abrasiveness of your bit, what you choose to use, as well as the skin type. Once I have this nice little ledge, I'm gonna go in with my Erica scissors and just gently cut off that dead tissue. You can go in right now with a ball bit and exfoliate it off, or you can jump to scissors. In this case, we opted for scissors. Even using scissors, I will still need to go over with a ball bit just to smooth everything out. I'm noticing after I cut that I'm seeing underneath that there's still a few little pieces of debris that are stuck, so I'm jumping back in with my flame and just detaching those. I have the refining ball at about 10,000 RPMs and I'm just gently going right over that ledge that I cut. Anytime I use scissors, I will always exfoliate and soften. That way the skin just nicely, really, so the skin doesn't catch and it can grow out nicely.
Hey nail techs, level up your manicures with professional nail bits and implements from Erica's ATA. We have everything you need from tools to gels. Check out the links below.
And this is where things get really exciting. Here's how a hard gel manicure works. Start with your rubber base, just like you would apply a regular amount of base coat. Not paper thin, but also not bulky where you're trying to build anything. We're just lightly, just a little bit of scrub. Wanna really work that product in. And then we're gonna go ahead and cure it for your manufacturer's recommended time. Next, when we applied the hard gel, start the product placement around where that 3-week growth line would be. Okay, I know you guys heard me. Do not place the hard gel back by the base of the nail. You want to start right there at about 3 weeks, where 3 weeks would look pretty much where I did my removal. That's where I want to put the hard gel. And the reason for that is because by the base, the cuticle area, it's very flexible. Now, when we're putting something hard over a flexible area, it's more prone to crack. Therefore, we want to remove the cracking so we space it down a little bit more. The goal with this manicure is even thickness from where the 3-week mark is to the edge, to the free edge. Think uniform, stretched across the entire nail, not just in an apex. So we're not just putting product in an isolated area. We're literally from that 3-week mark to the free edge, adding hard gel. Think uniform. Since we want equal thickness from the 3-week mark to the free edge, it is important now to take your carbide and to cut off some of the free edge because we know it's going to taper some, but we want it to just be cut off, whether you're doing an almond or you're doing a square or a squoval. I've chosen to do a square because I really want you guys to see the C curve. So you can look at the nail right now and you see how thick it is, you see how chunky it is, and you're like, no way would my clients ever go for this. That's okay. We are now going to jump into doing some finish filing as well as creating our C curve. So you can see right now I have like a diving board nail. We need to create a C curve. Once your length is adjusted, file underneath the nail. Use your Erica's under the nail cleaner around 20,000 RPMs to create a C curve. The curve is essential for durability and strength. If you do not have a C curve, this nail will break. We need the curve, so we're just taking the product and we're just carving a C curve in it. We're also using that under the nail cleaner to remove the natural nail as well. If I carve out the natural nail, I will not have free edge separating from the product, okay? Once you have your C curve looking just the way you like it, we're gonna switch out our bits and head back to that tapered barrel carbide, about 20,000 RPMs, and we are just gonna tighten up and create a very natural, clean looking nail. So that muffin top, those little sides, those edges that you're like, oh, it just looks bulbousy or bulky. Sometimes I think like using our Efile, we've decided to just kind of let the products all self-level, but there's still an art in refining the nail to get it that very natural look. So with hard gels, that allows us to pick up our Efile and just gently create the look that we want. We do not have to take off much product. We'll just remove the muffin top. What do you guys think about this hard gel manicure? With good cuticle prep and proper application, lifting should not occur. So our problematic clients that were always lifting, banging their nails, hard working hands, this would be a great technique to try. We have built strength through the entire nail. We have removed that free edge of the natural nail, so there will be no lifting or separation between the product and the free edge. And really, you are ready to live your life. This system works well for the clients who can't keep softer gels on, where they just have more bending. Now here's the thing, this is a new technique. It is gonna take some time. When I've talked to some of my friends about it, they've said it's taken about 6 months for them to feel like they are super confident with doing a hard gel overlay. And in a salon, hard gel with these techniques can be applied and filed and ready for polish within 10 minutes. So what do you think? Are you team hard gel? Are you willing to give it a try? For those of you who have clients who are lifting with the structured gel manicure, I recommend trying this out. Let's continue to learn together, help each other so that we can give the best manicures for any client, no matter what their skin is, no matter what their nails are like, what their lifestyle is like, is that they can wear beautiful nails. Thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Cannot wait to see how this process works for you.
What do you guys think about this technique? Do you think it would be helpful? Do you see that this is an up and coming thing or a thing of the past? Would love to know your comments below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.